Choosing a domain name and web hosting. So domain name, what it is? It is your website's address. So for example, example.com or apple.com or bakery.com. It's basically what your website is called. Each website has its unique name. You cannot have the same name as your competitor or someone else. Each name has to be unique for each website, and yeah, that's basically it. So what is other thing you need if you have a domain is web hosting. So web hosting is basically the service that stores your website online. It's basically a server where you upload your website, and then if anyone is trying to Google it or requests your website, it's served from the server. How to choose a good domain name? It should be short, easy to remember, no hyphens, no numbers. It is well known that domains with numbers, they don't get that much SEO traffic, or Google sees them as spammy, because many domains with numbers in the past were spamming other people email addresses, etc. So I don't recommend using numbers in your domain name. Also hyphens, if you really need to, you might want to use hyphen, or you can, but it's the best to not use it because it is not looking professional, and I would recommend rather changing your name or name of your domain to something else or something similar, rather than using hyphens. What are best hosting options for beginners? For example, we have SiteGround or Bluehost, Hostinger, or we have Namecheap or HostGator. Many of the companies offer very affordable packages for beginners and for starting businesses, so it's just a preference. What I recommend is choosing the hosting provider from your country, not from some other country. If you're based in the US, use US-based hosting provider. If you're in Europe or Asia, use hosting provider from your country, as it's better for your website performance. If someone is from the US, you offer services in the US and you host your website in Europe, or vice versa, sending data from Europe to US takes time, so your website might load slower. Okay, so let's see how we can buy a domain or hosting in real time. So we go to, for example, HostGator. Here we have basic website, and let's see, you type hostgator.com and we can go to here, get started. So what I recommend you to do is just buy the basic plan, for example 10 websites. This is very cheap and affordable. So what I recommend you to do is buy this one. You also have free domain for the first year, then they will charge you, I don't know, $10 to $20 per year depending on the domain. Okay, we can choose the plan. Once we choose the plan, we need to add some name for our domain. For example, I love very much WordPress or whatever it is .com. I just chose some random name for the domain, which is very likely not registered yet. And also I'm just going to check this off. This is something like an upsell for domain buyers. If you buy domain, they want to like maybe scare you a bit with the spam emails, calls, etc. You might get it also if you have this, but you don't have to really buy this protection. So I'm just going to click unprotected, and let's search for the domain. Once this is loaded, you have your plan. They all automatically set this up for 3 years, but I recommend you to just have 1 year. It's cheaper to have it for 3 years, but it depends on your budget, how much you want to spend at one time. You know, you see monthly it's $12, which is kind of a lot compared to 1 year. So I'm just going to go with 1 year, and we have a .com domain. This one is for free now, and after 1 year we might be charged, I think maybe $12.99, sorry. So you have also professional email here, and this email box you might be charged after you start using website. After 1 month you might be charged $3 for using your email. You might be using Gmail if you want to avoid this professional email, but this is how it works. Some providers, they offer you a professional email for free. Some of them, they charge you for using professional email, like info@yourdomain.com. So just be aware of this if you are when you're choosing your hosting provider, if you want to pay for professional email or not. Other stuff, we can just leave it out. We have the total $59, and we can just continue to check out. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to buy this domain, but you just continue, fill out all the information and proceed. And then after that, we'll get into another video how to install WordPress on your domain and hosting.